Hi, my name's Steve, my business partner Austin, and today we're going to look at blogging for agencies and what topics to cover. So we've already talked about some about looking for questions, all those types of things. But what are some other things, just some things that every Google Business Profile agency should have? And of course, you should have your Google Business Profile questions. So make sure to get those in your blog, such as how long does it take to rank in the Google Map Pack? Why is my Google Business Profile not showing up at all? How do I change my business address on Google? So address all those common things that you will normally get from people that are wondering about, why things are happening or not happening. Um, Another common question is, do Google reviews even really help my ranking? So you want to explain all these things and get a separate blog for each of them. So let's see, what do we got up here? Greenville, South Carolina roofers. So let's even see if Lanier Roofing has a blog, and if they do, what kind of stuff they cover. All right, we got a blog. They're not too bad at, it kind of probably, what they probably did is they probably put this up when they first started and probably haven't added even one more to it. But at least they try to add some stuff. When I do go to the main page, I do, they're obviously trying to rank for this keyword. And, you know, whether that works or not when you just blatantly out there on it. And I don't like all the moving stuff behind it. Don't get me wrong. That's more distracting than helpful. But at least they get roofing in there. They get Greenville in there. And let's see if their free quote works. It's not the worst I've ever seen. You just fill that out and send it in, and then you wait. So, um, it's not the worst. So we'll take that. Industry specific marketing topics is another thing that you could talk about on the blog. Create blog posts for types of businesses you want to work with. So, if you are trying to work with roofers, obviously you'd like to make some topics about roofers and about how you can help them in Google Business Profile, how roofers get more calls from Google, local SEO strategies for roofers, all those things. So all those make sense. All those make for excellent blog topics. Third one is local SEO education. So a lot of people don't understand any of this stuff at all. They, especially newer businesses, they don't know what any of this stuff is about. So explain to them that these sponsored ones at the top, people had to pay specifically to get there. And these are all part of what's called the Google Map Pack. And, explain to them what Google Maps SEO is versus what your website SEO is. All those things are things that these people, a lot of them, don't know anything about. So get that information out there, get the education out there. Explain why proximity affects local rankings and why that makes a big deal. Tell them about local citations. They probably got no idea what that's about. All this stuff is very, very helpful for you to get that information out to them. Last one I'm going to do, and then I'm going to turn it over to Austin, is review and reputation management. So you need to tell them that they need to ask customers for reviews, and even tell them when to send a review request, and how to respond to negative reviews. All those things, all the stuff we've talked about to you, you need to tell them. You need to explain this to them, because this is all going to be new information to them that they're, some of them have never heard any of this stuff at all. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Austin for the last four, and then we'll finish up.
Website conversion topics. Ranking is important, but rankings alone do not guarantee calls. Write content that explains how a business website can turn visitors into leads. Topics should include why every local business website needs a clear call to action. Should your website use call now or get a free quote? Uh, why mobile friendly websites matter for local businesses? What should be included on a local service page? Why slow websites lose potential customers? How location pages help local SEO? And this positions your agency as more than just a GBP company. It shows that you understand the whole customer journey. 6. Case studies and results. Some of your best blog posts will come from the work you're already doing. You can publish case studies explaining the client's original problem, what your agency changed, how long the process took, the improvement in calls, rankings, reviews, or website traffic, what other business owners can learn from the project. You do not always need dramatic results. Even a small win can become a useful case study if you explain the strategy clearly. 7. Common mistakes. Mistake-based topics often perform well because business owners want to know what might be hurting their visibility. Examples include 7 Google business profile mistakes that cost businesses calls. By using the wrong primary category can hurt rankings. Why keyword stuffing your business name is risky. Why duplicate listings cause problems. Why inconsistent business information hurts local SEO. Why businesses should not ignore negative reviews. These articles create urgency while showing prospects that your agency knows how to identify and fix problems. 8. Comparisons and buying questions. Create content for people who are close to making a purchasing decision. Topics might include: should you manage your GBP yourself? Google Ads versus Google Maps SEO. Local services ads versus the Google Map Pack. Hiring a local SEO agency versus using software. How much does GBP management cost? What should be included in a local SEO package? How long should you hire a GBP agency? These topics can help qualify prospects before they contact you. So, a simple blogging strategy: you don't need to publish every day. Start with 2 useful blog posts per month. Choose one educational topic and one industry specific topic. For example, your first monthly article could be: how long does it take to rank in the Google Map Pack? Your second article could be: Google business profile tips for HVAC companies. Then turn each blog post into a GBP post, a Facebook post, a LinkedIn post, a short video, an email to your prospect list. One strong blog post can provide content for several marketing channels. The most important thing to focus on is to focus on questions your ideal clients are already asking. Do not blog just to add words to your website. Create content that explains problems, builds trust, demonstrates your expertise, and leads business owners towards the next step. The next step could be scheduling a consultation, requesting a GBP audit, or calling your agency for help. You have anything to say?
That's all. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you got some value out of this, but those blog posts can bring you an additional business, and they will if you do them right. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.